relationship, intimate and otherwise. All that dies. Just see what happens. That's what is dying. You've collected a great deal of art treasure, wealth, good houses, your character, cultivated this and that. Not only the garden, but you cultivated your own mind, your own heart. At the end of it all, death is there. That is, all these qualities is you. You may call it the soul. The Hindus give it a different name. But it is that center of the self, the name, the form, the qualities, the wounds, the hurts. All that is me. And through disease, old age, or accident, all that's cut off. And that is death. Right? So we have separated living, and death is somewhere far around the corner. Now the next question to that is, can death take place while living? Please understand what we mean. I am attached to my family, to my wife, to my house, to the beautiful furniture I just bought the other day. I haven't bought it, but... And I'm attached to all that. Death is the ending of that. Now can I, living in this life with all my vitality, end the attachment, which is death? You understand what? Are you following with it? I'm attached to my wife, or to my children, more to my bank account. And death wipes all that away. While living, with my clear mind, with her clarities, with my vitality, end that attachment. So I am living with death all the time. Do you understand the beauty of it? No, do you understand what? That is ending that which psychologically I have accumulated. Therefore the living and the dying go together. Do you understand what it means? I wish, would it be possible to do this? Have you ever tried, if one may ask most respectfully, have you ever tried to end something without any cause? Ordinary things, smoking, drinking, chattering, and following somebody, your leader, your guru, your priest, your specialist. Specialist psychologically, we're not talking to specialists, physical specialists, like the doctors and so on. Have you voluntarily, without any cause, end something? You may dislike somebody, hate somebody. End it. That is death. So one begins to understand, if one goes into it very deeply, that death is not something at the end of one's life, however brief, however long, but death is a movement of life. Death is closely related to life. And so where there is an ending, complete ending, without causation, then there is a beginning without end. That is immortality. That is a state of timelessness. But if I am frightened of death, which is frightened of losing, to end that fear, lose now. You understand? In that there is great beauty. So we ought next talk about, we haven't finished the subject of death because much too complicated. One has to go into it very, very deeply. That is, what happens to all of us whose consciousness is common to all mankind? What happens to the one who is out of that consciousness? What relationship has that person to the rest of mankind? You understand? I won't go into it now because we haven't got time into it. As I said, death, with all its meaning, is very complex, needs very careful observation. Cannot observe when there is fear. It requires great hesitancy, affection, seeing what life and death are. Now we ought to talk about also, as this last meeting, what is meditation? In relation to that, we ought to talk over together, what is religion? Go to the smallest Indian village, poor, hungry, probably one meal, and that meal is not sufficient. And they have also the feeling of religiosity. They worship a tree, a stone. And you come to a more complicated, sophisticated society.